We live in this world flooded with perfectly curated online personas, right? You scroll through your feed and see these lavish lifestyles, the exotic vacations, the seemingly effortless wealth. It makes the whole idea of personal finance feel, well, super intimidating. It makes you think budgeting is this restrictive thing only for people with extreme discipline, or for those who just want to project that perfect image online.
Exactly. It creates this social media mirage that's completely detached from how most people actually manage their money day to day. The real goal of budgeting isn't for likes or followers, it's for your own financial well being. It's about a plan that works for your actual life.
Okay, so if we're budgeting for our real lives, not our Instagram lives, we need to get the basics right. I know you have to start with your net income, which is your actual take home pay after taxes. And then there's that fundamental distinction between needs like housing and food and wants, the non essentials like dining out.
And that distinction is absolutely critical. Without clearly defining what's a need versus a want in your own life, you can't prioritize effectively. That's the entire point of budgeting. You can't make intentional choices if you don't know what's truly essential.
I think that leads to a big mental block for a lot of us. So many people, myself included, sometimes view budgeting as a form of punishment, a way to deprive yourself of life's pleasures.
Right. And that's the scarcity mindset. The crucial shift is to see your budget as a tool for empowerment. It's not about what you times can't times spend. It's about focusing on what you times can times achieve with intentional spending. It's about making deliberate choices to fund what truly matters to you rather than feeling controlled by your money. That shift from restriction to empowerment is the game changer.
Exactly. It's about conscious spending for genuine financial freedom, not just an online facade. So, by embracing this empowering approach and understanding the fundamentals, how does this translate into tangible, real world impact on our lives?
Well, it all comes down to a few key ideas. First, you have to recognize that social media presents a totally unrealistic picture of wealth, and that real budgeting is a practical tool for your own well being. To do that, you use core concepts like understanding your actual net income, separating your needs from your wants, and maybe using a method like zero based budgeting or the 50 divided by 30 divided by 20 rule. A huge part of this is creating an emergency fund to handle life's surprises without going into debt. But ultimately, the most powerful thing is that mindset shift, viewing your budget as empowerment, not restriction. That's what aligns your spending with your values and puts you on the path to real financial freedom.